Well, hello boys and girls, how the devil are you? Hi ho! Friends, enemies, anyone who's left, who's listening to me by now. Busy weeks, do you have them? I've had a lot of quiet weeks because, as most of you know, I'm still trying to find work. I've had the odd little contract, but nothing I call work. And I've had a very laconic period. And then all of a sudden it's all going to explode. On Wednesday I'm off down to Gatwick. One of my daughters is coming back from Thailand, so down to Gatwick for the afternoon, meet up, meal, a couple of drinks within the safe limit, and then leave them to go to their weary beds because they'll be tired by then, time lag. Leave them to her and her friend, go to bed, and I'll trundle back. And then in a couple of weeks my 15-year-old is coming across to stay for the summer. That will be hectic, but then she's also going abroad with her mother. Her mother keeps taking her abroad to all sorts of exotic places, which I believe is good for her, helps with the growing up bit. So in the middle of her being here, I've got to flip-flop down to Gatwick to drop her off, and then flip-flop back to pick her up, and so I'm going to spend the next few months, I think, up and down the motorway, which I detest, but I can't find a way out of it, because between Essex and Gatwick there's a horrible big chunk of city called London. And with the best will in the world, if you go through London you're going to lose hours. I don't mind, I used to do a bit of courier work, I know my way through it blindfold, but you're going to lose a couple of hours. And they've made it so there is no real other way round, because we're at polar opposites where I want to come from to get to. And so oh, motorway madness for a couple of months. Nearly everywhere else I go in Britain I go across country, which is nice. So I think I'm going to have to go and have a lobotomy, because I loathe motorways. I do everything I can to avoid them. I think that's because when I was truck driving I used to spend endless hours just driving in straight lines, whether it was motorway or route nationale or autobahn or whatever. It was just a long ribbon of tarmac and concrete. So what's your summer looking like? Anywhere interesting? I mean, that's not interesting. Airport runs continuously. I mean, Gatwick takes me just under 2 hours there and 2 hours back. Do you have any rides planned? My longer rides are all planned for later in the year, sort of August, September time. Mr. Plod up front. Shall we all obey the speed limit? Better had, hadn't we? I know he's stopping. I love this time of the year, don't you? We've now gone past the majority of the blooms, but we've got such a diversity of greens. A church spire sticking up through the trees there. This is why I like back roads. This is why I do not like motorways. On motorways all you see is the green verge either side the bank. Oh, military tournament, 5th and 6th of July. Now that could be nice to watch. When I was a youngster my father was involved in that, and they used to have it every year. Oh, I'm going back now, 70s, 80s, and I used to get involved in one way or another. And then they stopped it. and now apparently they're bringing it back. Colchester Tattoo used to be a fantastic night out. Maybe Colchester's realised that losing that has lost a lot of tourism input. Anyway, I'm going to leave you. I have nothing to say today. It's just a short one. Oh, hello, somebody's crunched that. Well and truly. Come around that corner a bit fast, haven't they, bless? I'm going to leave you. You know the rules. Ride safe, stay happy. Be a shame not to. Bye bye.